Hi, Glenn Wallace here with the Tree of Life Pacific Coast Overdrive. It's a light, transparent overdrive that also can break into sort of Marshall type crunch area. Standard controls are your volume, drive, tone. Then you've got a presence knob, which is unique to the pedal, and two sides. The right side is the transparent side. It's got less overdrive and more volume. The left side has more saturation and less volume. So here's my clean tone. I've got a Gibson SG going into a Fender Deluxe Reverb, mic with an Audix i5 going straight into Pro Tools. And here's the Tree of Life Pacific Coast, set to all 12s. So this is actually my favorite setting on the pedal right here for humbuckers. It helps just give everything a little more clarity. It's a really, really nice clean boost. Let's hear that again. Also very cool if you're running stuff with delay. So not only does it give the humbuckers a little more definition and clarity, but it also helps spice up those repeats. So that's a very cool use of it. Presence knob is nice because it's supposed to affect the overall range of the tone knob. And the way that I like to use it is, I'll darken things up by rolling the tone off, but then I can bring back a little bit of that high end with the presence. So. So to me, that's better than having the tone up higher because it just gets a little brittle. And I think this sounds better. So it gives me a nice little bit fatter, warmer tone, but just with some stuff cutting through. Top end of the drive knob on the right side. So I like it better on the humbuckers. This guitar is a little brighter, so I would actually probably, and it's a little softer, so I'd roll the tone back, roll the presence up, and the volume up a little bit. Really good for chicken picking. Some of that was cool, some of that was nonsense. But yeah, very cool for chicken picking. You know, it's just, it gives the notes a lot of clarity on this right side of the pedal. And, you know, speaking of chicken picking in country, you know, these light transparent overdrives is, you know, really kind of what it's all about right now. So, let's darken it up a little bit. A little more grit. The drive's pretty bright on this side, so whenever I roll the drive up, I kind of roll the tone back a little bit. Cleans up nice with pick attack. That's all pick attack right there. Good volume roll off. All right, so let's check out the other side of the pedal. All right, so I'm on the left side of the pedal now. So the volume's been decreased, but the overall saturation has been increased. So at 12s, you can hear the gain's already higher, but the volume's less. So to compensate, you got to come up to about here. So this is still sort of sitting it in that more transparent light overdrive setting, but it's a little darker, so you can get a little more out of the presence and tone knobs. Because it's a single coil guitar and it's a telly, you know, it's brighter than a humbucker, so when I switch to the humbucker guitar, I'll fold a little more of these frequencies in. Okay, I really like this one, pushing it closer to the top though on this side, because you really start to get this nice squawky lead tone, and the notes have that, I've talked about this on a couple other pedals, but it's got that scratchiness. Whenever you hit a note, if you really dig in, and that is one of my favorite sounds. I think it's very characteristic of Marshall's, and it just really adds this cool dynamic to leads. You know, if you're playing really, really dirty and you're just really getting into it, it really captures that the dirtiness in the playing, just that digging in, and I just love that. Okay, check out the humbuckers now. Okay, so I'm back with the SG now, still on the left side of the pedal, and check out the neck pickup. Just bring a little of the presence in. So even with that saturation, all that gain on there, the notes are still really clear. Even through some of my sloppy playing, they're still clear. So that's very, very cool. I love that. Bring a little more of the tone knob in. Like I said, the side of the pedal is a little darker. So I mean, that's a lot of saturation. That's going to cut through a mix and the notes are clear. Super cool. Finally, this pedal has done a clean boost. It's done the light overdrive, a little more saturated overdrive, definitely in the Marshall territory, and it does metal too. Here we go, bridge pickup. Very, very cool stuff. I'll see you next time.